A couple of people who introduced and invited several people. Would you help me welcome Faith and her sister Grace? This is Faith. Say hi, Faith.
Hi.
And this is Grace.
Hi.
Say hi to Faith and Grace, everybody. You guys, I heard some stories that you were inviting people to come to Easter. Is that right, Grace?
Yes.
Yes? And Faith, how are you guys doing that?
By those little purple cards you gave us in our bulletins.
By the little purple cards in the bulletins, yeah. How cool was that? Did you give away several of those, Grace?
Yes.
You did? And one place that you gave those away were where?
Costco.
That's right. You can get more than free food at Costco. Now, Faith, you gave one to somebody you talk to almost every time you're at Costco, right?
Yes.
And who was that?
Mr. Cesar? Mr.
Cesar. What's Mr. Cesar do at Costco? He works there, right?
Yes.
And is he just out in the middle somewhere, or where is he?
No, he's making food in the back.
He's making food. What kind of food is he making?
Meat?
He's making meat. So he's like the butcher, the meat man there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, Grace was baptized last fall when we did the big baptisms in here, and Faith was going to be baptized last Sunday. And she wanted Mr. Cesar to come to her baptism. So what did you do?
I invited him by giving him one of those little purple cards.
And you told him what?
What time I was going to get baptized.
and you invited him to come, and he said he'd come, right?
Yes.
Yes. And so Faith goes out, she's baptized after the service, she gets out of the baptism, and what happens?
I see him.
He sleeps over there. And so the butcher from Costco comes because Faith and Grace invited them to come. Faith said, would you come to my baptism, and gave him one of those little purple cards. But then when he was here, he gave you girls something, didn't he?
Yes.
And what was that?
It
was the charm that's on that necklace?
Yes.
Yes. And those are beautiful, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's special about those?
That he bought them.
He bought them when he came. Yes. Would you say that?
Because he gave them from the heart.
Yeah, how about that? Well, Faith and Grace, I am so proud of you guys. You invited people to come to Easter. Aren't you guys proud of them too?